Greetings, all of my fellow MPI Northern California chapter members. Mary Kay Liu with the Long Beach Convention and Visitors Bureau here, but I'm actually here on behalf as editor-in-chief of our Keynote monthly newsletter. So I'm very excited to have Eddie Kertel with Innovative Entertainment, who's the VP of Ace, as well as Anne Marie Moorhes with Visit Greater Palm Springs, who's the director of Ace. Very happy to have them here to join us today because we are very excited for a new and innovative Ace in a couple of months. So I'm really excited to hear that it's actually being held at Oracle Park in a few months. And it piques my interest in terms of how are you going to be utilizing this unique space to carry out all the various aspects of Ace. So would the two of you be able to expand on that a little bit?
Absolutely. Thank you for having us, Mary Kay. It's good to see you, even if it's not in person. But yes, we're loving the video. So we are very excited to be at the ballpark. You can't tell that I'm excited or that I'm a Giants fan at all. But the ballpark is going to bring a ton of unique experiences for us. So here's a great graphic that Ryan created to kind of help us make everybody understand how the event is going to lay out. If you look where it says lower box sessions, that actually takes place with the stage being on the first base dugout, and then the giant screen in center field will act as a backdrop for that, not only keynote sessions, but there'll be some education sessions there as well. You'll see that the club level workshops, that's upstairs. It will be indoors, but the doors will be open. So we'll allow for airflow, and we'll have a few breakout sessions up there. And then the Promenade Expo takes place per its name on the promenade level, which if you've been to the park before, that's where most of the concessions are. It's where when you come up the escalator and you first enter the park, that's that entire area, basically covering from home plate all the way in and past left field, taking you all the way out to the giant Coke bottle. We've laid out Ace to take advantage of all of these unique areas that the ballpark brings us, and we're really looking forward, honestly, to getting it started. Let's go.
That's great. And I know you mentioned the exhibitors portion, but as a potential exhibitor, can you kind of describe how that experience will be and how it'll be different from years past?
I can take that one. We are so excited. The exhibitor experience is going to be very different from years past. Just being outside and having that indoor-outdoor feel, I think, is going to be amazing. The other piece, personally, as an exhibitor that I am going to appreciate is the setup is going to be simple. Instead, we're going to focus on the experience of us all being together again. So I think everybody's going to be very happy. I just hope we don't have to turn anybody away.
Yes, that would be a good problem to have. And speaking of, how about some sponsorship opportunities? What will these look like this year?
We'll have a lot of the same sponsorship opportunities that we've had in the past, where, you know, the keynotes and the breaks, the snacks and the workshops. I think Eddie might have arranged something kind of cool.
We can't talk about a few things, but let's just say there might be some furry friends there. I don't know what that means to any of you, but we're looking forward to that, as well as some unique experience that the Giants have, right? The batting cages, there's a trophy case. So we're also, to be clear here, we're open to people's ideas about sponsorship opportunities. Come to us, and we would love to facilitate this. And let me mention one thing, it's not sponsorship, and we need volunteers. This is not Anne Marie and I. We have an incredible group of people with Megan and Mikkel who are really going to be doing a lot of the heavy lifting here, but we need volunteers. I told Anne Marie, I said, I'm just going to tell everybody, if you see me calling, you better pick up the phone. So we want everyone to participate. We want this to be a true organizational event, and we need your help as well.
It takes the whole team. The whole team.
We're keeping our baseball metaphors down for this call. So
Sorry.
Yes, it definitely takes a team. So we're excited.
Talking about opportunities too, right behind you, Mary Kay. I mean,
yes.
There you go. So many.
Right
cool-
behind you, there's a giant scoreboard, and right behind Anne Marie, that's one of the spaces that's out in left field. That's the fan zone, which is one of going to be our sponsorship opportunities. Someone can create a really cool experience. It's going to be in the area where the lunch is happening, so it's going to be great.
Any chance we can get Brandon Crawford there for photo ops?
So no. Get in
You should
line.
have said for the right amount of money you can.
Get in line for the yes. Listen.
Just
If
said, Mary
somebody
Kay,
wants
how
to
much do you want to
sponsor-
sponsor that for? Should have been
Let me
your
a-
answer.
Why Brandon Crawford? Let me ask you that one.
He's handsome. I don't know. We don't have Posey anymore. So,
Yeah,
maybe I should say Gabe, the Coach Gabe. So I know Ace has always had a big focus on education. Can you give us a teaser of what to look forward to this year?
No, but I will tease you and say that we are going to have awesome educational opportunities. The committee has been working nonstop since last year and probably even before that, trying to line up things that they think are relevant. They're continually adding and subtracting what might make sense for ACE based on what other conferences are doing, what's important to planners, what's timely. All of those things are always taken into consideration. And as soon as we get these things signed on the dotted line, believe me, you're all going to know. But the keynote and the breakout sessions are all going to be, I think the hardest thing for attendees is going to be having to choose, to be honest with you. It's going to be great.
No, that's always a good problem to have. So the big elephant in the room, which is COVID, and it's kind of been following us for the past, 2 years now. But I know with, the recent Omicron variants and everything that's been going on, can you share a little bit on the safety protocols and guidelines that you'll be putting in place for ACE for members and exhibitors and everyone attending?
Absolutely. And usually I'm the big elephant in the room. I'll just put that out there. But the good news is that, truly we have a unique opportunity in our move of ACE to Oracle Park. In addition to all of the park safety guidelines, ACE has been designed to give attendees a lot of open air, the general sessions, the expo, the meals, even some of the breakouts are going to be outdoors. Amazing views, as you see behind me as my hand disappears and comes back. So we're going to also have diligent on-site health screening, the protocols to ensure that we're keeping everyone safe. And of course, we are forever agile, as I've been told once in my life, I think, and we will change as the world does. And San Francisco is truly the leader in what these guidelines are, and we're going to maintain that as part of ACE.
That's great to hear, because I know that MPI-NCC, we value the safety of our members and attendees first and foremost. So, and keep in mind, I know guidelines may change between now and April, but I'm glad to hear that we're at least keeping them on the top of our mind.
What? Guidelines might change?
Well, thank you so much, Eddie and Anne-Marie, for sharing your insight and a little bit of teasers about ACE coming up. We're all looking forward to hitting it out of the ballpark. And if you guys have any questions or want to volunteer or get involved with our committee, definitely reach out to Eddie and Anne-Marie, because we will use all the help that we can get. Look forward to seeing you soon. Thank you.
Thank you, Mary Kay.
Thank you.
Bye, everybody.